Here we are going to write the equation of a line through 2 points. So the general things you need to know to be able to do this, you need to know how to find the slope between 2 points, and that is the difference in the y coordinates over the difference in the x coordinates. And from there, you can either use something called point slope form, which I tend to use more often. It's y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Or some people prefer to use the slope-intercept form, to find the equation of the line. That's y equals mx plus b. Either technique, I'll show both techniques, either technique is always fine. So we are given 2 points. We are given the point 1, negative 2, and we are given the point negative 1, negative 3. So as we find our slope, we can label x1, y1, x2, y2. We need to find the slope first. So the slope of this line, negative 3 minus negative 2 over negative 1 minus 1. Being careful with the signs there, that numerator is negative 3 plus 2 over negative 1 minus 1. So we get negative 1 over negative 2. A negative divided by a negative is a positive, so you would want to simplify this to positive 1/2. So our slope is positive 1/2, and that's an important part of what we need. So now from here we have the slope, and we can use either point. So we will use the slope and either of our given points. So let's just say we're going to use the 1 comma negative 2. If we're going to, option 1 is to use point slope form. So if you're using point slope form, again, that's y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. In this scenario, you will be plugging in the slope. You will be plugging the x and y coordinates of your point into x sub 1 and y sub 1. So as we do that, we get y minus, again, I'm just picking that first point. It doesn't matter which one you use. I'm using 1, negative 2. So y minus negative 2 equals our slope of 1/2 times x minus 1. We are asked to give our final answer in slope-intercept form, so we do have some simplifying to do here. I get y plus 2, and then distributing equals 1/2 x minus 1/2. Then I will go ahead and subtract that 2. When dealing with fractions, here, this one's not that bad. You need to get a common denominator. So that negative 2 becomes 4 over 2, and you get negative 5 over 2. There are also ways that you can do those fraction operations on your graphing calculator. So there, we're done. If you choose the other option, slope-intercept form, you start with y equals mx plus b, and you plug in your slope, and then you plug in one of your points for the x and the y with the goal of finding that b value. So if I'm using that same 1 comma negative 2, I'll put in negative 2 for the y, 1/2 for the slope, 1 for the x, and then have plus b. Solving for b by subtracting the 1/2, there's that negative 2 minus 1/2 again. I will get negative 5/2. Then you return back to slope-intercept form, and you now know the m, and you now know the b. So you get y equals 1/2 x minus 5/2. With either method, that will be the equation of the line.